Okay, I'm reloaded.
We got London on the
Tell me, do you know the feeling? Tell me, do you know the feeling? You look up and you ain't got no feeling.
Oh, me in the Lambo?
Nah. Tell me, do you know the feeling? You look up and you ain't got no feeling.
Oh, me in the Hellcat?
Yeah.
Hellcat.
Tell me, do you know the feeling?
Tell me, do you know the feeling? Looking up. So guys, I'm running late. Going to the airport right now. I missed my first flight to Miami. Now it's almost 2 o'clock and I have to be there by 3. I'm driving an Audi R8, by the way. Look at the sacrifice I gotta put up with. Look at the sacrifice I gotta put up with. See you guys in Miami. Let's go. Okay, I'm here at the airport. Audi R8. What the hell, another Audi? Let's go. We almost landed in Miami. Pretty huge, yeah. It's actually Fort Lauderdale. I missed my first flight, so flight to Miami, I have to go to Fort Lauderdale, which is 45 minutes out. So we're here though. How you feeling, brother? All right. Okay. Just trying to see if I got money in my stuff. How you feeling, sir?
Tired as shit, my nigga.
How you feeling, sir?
I'm feeling great, man. You know what I'm saying? Big video shoot today.
Listen, you're the first person I walk up to that ain't curse. I appreciate that.
I'm positive.
You said you can't judge a book by its cover, man.
Thank you. The tattoos. I'm a college graduate.
All right, I'm in my room. Big legendary. I ain't gonna lie, I'm actually missing rock right now. Holy. Boom. Nice room. This is a little double room. My master bedroom. Very nice. Very nice. Now I'm actually very, very hungry, so I'm about to go grab something to eat. See you guys in a few. Cause a couple of years ago I wasn't eating. Now I watch out for them niggas that scheming. I got me an M when I kept on repeating the love with the sound of that money machine. I'm looking down at my diamonds be gleaming. I got me a coffee each day of the week. Bad bitches call telling me not to leave him. I swear I wake up and it feels like a dream. Cause a couple of years ago I wasn't eating. Now I watch out for them niggas that scheming. I got me an M when I kept on repeating the love with the sound of that money machine. I'm looking down at my diamonds be gleaming.
Yeah.
Who that? Pick it up, pick it up.
Are you still
Yo, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. That's the Res the show manager. Yo, bro. Yo, here, send him the address, bro. We're running late like always. I'm always late for everything. I apologize. We're gonna be more professional. It's Regan Boo's fault. We try that some other time. But I know this right here is 100% right here. Don't leave the house without Aventus.
Get over here.
Oh, get over here. My stuff is still in here. Here, throw this in here. Yo, Digital, how you been today, man?
Yo, that shit look right, bro.
Yo, y'all look like a real team, bro.
This shit look right, yeah.
What's the worst that can happen? I'm gonna fall under the boat and die.
That'd be like bad.
Because where you gonna have a solo scene?
Can't miss a little green, but
Where you gonna have a solo scene?
we'll put some spring water in there.
I can do it anywhere. Remember, I can do that in Philly.
Right, yeah,
I can do a solo scene anywhere.
What?
He said I need a solo scene, but I can do a solo scene anywhere. I could do one in my Lambo, driving down there. You know what I'm saying?
We want this that the ice on the cake scene. This is that.
Charlie! Is you out here, Charlie? Hey, Charlie! Hey.
I'm looking like, who the fuck these niggas is?
Fuck I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Well, come on, man. Let's show it off.
And light ain't even blue. What's up? I'm saying we ain't vote for the blue.
We gonna flip on it, man.
You right.
We're gonna see some titties 150.
Alright, so we just gonna get right in the wrong one.
Yeah, y'all wanna go back and get dressed or something?
Know what they said?
Yeah, I would have went like this.
Huh?
That what they said?
Yeah, we going back to real quick. Get changed and come right out.
Alright,
Oh, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? No, we take one over there. Y'all out? You gotta put some sneaks on too, cuz. Y'all niggas like, fuck that. Y'all niggas in Atlanta.
But them shoes hurt.
Hey, you on the beach, Joe. Pull up on me later.
I pull out that motherfucker.
Come on. Go ahead, G, baby. I know you want to get right.
You want the Hellcat, dog.
Montana. Hey, Julie, get up.
DJ College.
You got him?
This is a pit.
What was this?
Okay, I'm reloaded. We got London on the
Tell me,
track.
do you know the feeling? Tell me, do you know the feeling? When you look up and you ain't got no ceiling. When you look down, you see them diamonds dripping.
Hellcat.
Tell me, do you know the feeling?
Tell me, do you know the feeling? Looking up and see no ceiling. Looking down and see dripping. Neck worth for $500,000. Niggas mad cause I'm living. On Instagram trying to kill him. But I'm too busy fucking bad bitches getting M's, nigga, I'm chillin'. Twin size, had to sleep on it. New crib, drop 3 on it. Hit the club and just keep going. See, I'm gonna stop, but I keep throwing. If she fuck me right, she gon' get a check. I'ma bless her like she sneezed on it. Owe me in the Hellcat, take your honey in the truck with
Tell me,
that
do
B
you
on
know
it.
the feeling? Tell me, do you know the feeling? When you look up and you ain't got no ceiling. When you look down, you see them diamonds dripping. Tell me, do you know the feeling? Tell me, do you know the feeling? When you look up and you ain't got no ceiling. When you look down, you see them diamonds dripping. Tell me, do you know the feeling?
landed back in Philly. Oh, I'm sorry guys, I wasn't vlogging for a few days. I was really busy with this video shoot. I was catching up on a lot of sleep, and I have a biggest problem now in my house. What are you doing? You what? You breaking the battery?
Yeah, it works.
What's going on with your car? Your battery died? Let me see.
Oh, it's hard.
Oh yeah, your battery's dead.
Oh, it's hard.
So my son's autistic. That's the reason why you see him talking that way. But I had some guys put in some gates right here. I'm going to show you guys what the gates are for. And you know, they backed up with a truck. All this is going to get paved in with a basketball court and stuff. He ran into my well. Now my house water is kind of messed up now because of it. And it's going to cost 10 grand to get this crap fixed. I hope not. But the guy who did the gates got to reimburse me for that. Because that's, you know, when you go work in somebody's house and you break something, you know, you got to pay for it. Good job. Oh. He's learning how to ride bikes now. He loves it. How do you know how to do this? I never taught you how to charge a battery. Say hi.
Hi.
Say hello.
Hello.
You need a haircut, right? Okay. Let me see how you do it. I want to see if he knows what he's doing. I swear on my life, I've never taught this kid this. Hold on. Okay. That's black on black. Mirror, I'm really impressed right now. I really am. Hold on. Pick the other ones up. Don't make sure they're not touching. Pick it up, the other one. Yeah, make sure they don't touch. Don't put them, separate them. Go. Separate them.
Right?
Oh, there you go. Hold on. Don't touch them. Don't touch them together.
What?
Hold on.
I want to do it in the whole place. You got no batteries.
Hold on, don't touch it.
Oh!
Hold on, she don't touch it. Hold on, you're gonna get shocked every single time. Let me take you into my building. I'm already all dirty, as you see. So this job right here, I'm gonna turn it into like so we can do some set shots for music videos and photography. And some of it is gonna be used for, you know, a printing company. And then the security company is gonna be based out of here now too, so that all my friends can be safe. Damn, it's hot as hell in here. Gotta get rid of some of these lofts. These lofts gotta go. But besides that, this place is a beauty. You guys can't see it now, but this place is, I bought this place close to a year ago. This place is literally from one street to another street. It's huge. Still goes out that way. How you been, Digital? You been ducking me? Let me tell you guys something. So I just bought a new house, but this house is gonna be special because like, not even my own family is allowed to come over. I don't want nobody knowing. I don't care if I've known you for 20 years. If you're not security or a camera guy, you're not allowed over my house. I just want to sleep in peace. I want a place where nobody comes to whatsoever. And you know, Digital didn't want to pick up his phone. He was ducking me all day, so that's the reason why you guys got a super boring vlog.
You know, the video went well. We got everything we needed, and we was kind of doubting the shoot at first because, you know, we was running late on time. Oh, was, you know, late on time.
I'm always late.
Listen, even though we was out there, we did our thing. Me, Jay, and my man's Dolo. He was there. I think his name is Dolo Dojo. Listen, Dolo. I think that's his name. But yeah, he was on set with us too. I called him up. He hit me up on Instagram. I told him I like his work. He came out. He showed love. But you know, out of everything that's going good, there's always something a little bit of bad. But we pushed through it. We still came. Still did our thing, man. So crazy Miami trip. Crazy Miami trip, yo.
My next thing is probably gonna be going to Africa really soon. I think that shit'll be like a great experience to go to this third world country and experience it.
Okay, I'm reloaded. I won't waste my time no more. Don't got the patience. I guess it's back to the basics.
What? This is expensive, bro.
The rent?
Yeah.
Like what? What's expensive?
It's like 15.
Alright. It's the whole no?
I'm telling you.
Make it work.
Like, this is only there's only a 1-story house though. That's all I'm telling you. It's like this.
Just a barrel, right?
Yeah, they told me to put it on the market for like like 350.
For real?
Yeah, because they sit around the neighborhood. They got some for 310, and they're like really bad looking. But I don't know. I'd rather rent it. All this right here is gonna be running. Oh, there is electric in here.
Oh, snap! Got an appliance here, man.
I'm showing you a clip right now of the way it looked in the past from the old videos, and this is the way it looks now. Came out really good. Yo, believe it or not, it's only been a few weeks that they've been working on here. So, you know, they did a good job. This room is tiny.
Office.
It's like for a little kid.
Or an office, too.
But that's the reason why the downstairs got a bedroom and a half. Because these houses around here are small. Whew.
Master right here.
Leave it like that. Just first room.
Alright, set it up.
I know you go for it.
Yep.
Well, you know I'm dead serious, right?
Huh?
No, I'm not playing. I'm dead serious.
Are you, or are you just playing around?
I don't play around.
Alright.
I'm dead serious. Y'all know me, bro. Fucking barely got a sense of humor.
Alright, so right here. In the room in the middle. How you doing, sir?
I live across the street, obviously. You want
Yeah,
to be
yeah.
the owner?
Yeah, I'm the owner.
Oh,
How you doing?
You plan on living here? You renting
No,
it,
no,
buying
I'm
it, or
renting
selling
it.
it?
No, I'm renting it.
You're just gonna rent it out?
Yeah, yeah.
How thorough are people that have, it looks like interested in living in the area?
Yeah, but it's already rented. It's ready.
Oh, it's already rented?
Yeah, it's already rented.
Oh, okay. Oh, awesome. When do you think you'll be done? They'll be done.
They'll be done literally this Friday. So
really?
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah, all I gotta do is just cement all this, make it look real nice again.
Yeah, it looks better than we have been staring at for like a year and a half, 2 years.
Yeah.
It was worth
Yeah, but I don't sell them. I keep everything.
Don't sell it.
This area, the house is going from 250 to 320. And 250 looks pretty bad, bro. God, they showed me the comps already. Like, look how the house looks. This was that 310. Look how it looks. I'm like, what the hell? I'm gonna give you the address so you can look at it yourself.
What's your name?
Tom,
How long you been living here?
18 years.
18
No,
years?
19 years. February of 2001 I moved in here. That's my house right there.
Yeah. So you know everybody on the block?
No, not really.
Not really? You stay in the house a lot?
I just know, yeah. Well, I'm a widower. My wife died 5 years ago.
Oh, God
and
bless.
she had cancer 2 times. And no, 1, 2. 2 times it got cleared, but it was an aggressive one, and that's what killed her. And she had 2 knees operated on, and 1 knee was operated on 4 times. I mean, she went through a lot of hell.
So how you been holding up since?
I've been holding up great. one of the things is I went to a seminar, and the lecturer said, buy this book. And I bought this book and I read it, and it talks about your grieving, when somebody passes, and that, and not to get depressed. And I told all my kids, because I got 3 boys and a girl, and I told every one of them, I'm not going to get depressed. It was not, I couldn't control it without,
Right.
God wanted her, God took her,
Right.
and so, I've been doing fine. The lady across the street, she's a widow, and her and I call her every morning. So I know that she's okay, and then by her talking to me, she knows I'm okay.
Yeah.
And she's away right now, but she's coming home tomorrow. And then the new people moved in there. They said he was a cop, but then I was told that he's a detective, so I don't know whether he's a cop or a detective. And that's a young couple. And those people there, they've been there about 4 years or 5 years now. And from what I understand, they own a bakery, I think, in the Nicetown area. And so, I mean, that's about as far as I go with knowing anybody. And I know Howard in the 3rd house. I know the people in the 2nd house next door to me. Her husband's in bad shape. He was in a bad automobile accident 10 years ago, and then he had to have his head operated on and everything, and he had to learn how to walk and talk and feed himself all over again. And then just, was it last year or about a year and a half ago, he had another relapse, and they had to go in, one of the stints closed, and they had to go in and put another new stint in. When they did that, he had to learn all over again how to walk, talk, and feed himself and everything.
So, I got a question. How old are you?
I'll be 82 years old in November.
Oh, you're in November? Me too. I'm November 15th.
I'm the 22nd.
Oh, snap.
I'm a twin, and my twin died 24 hours after I was born.
Oh, man.
I was a preemie.
God bless you. That's good. I mean, listen, you got enough time in the world to do everything you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna live for a million more years. Everybody's on this block is gonna remember you. Your smile, you walking up. So
yeah, I've been told from an orthopedic doctor that my right knee is bone on bone, and I'm eventually going to need an operation. And I was talking to my sister and my daughter. And when I was getting the pain in the knee, and my daughter and my sister said, well, how bad is the pain? 1 to 10, what's the number? I said 2, and I can tolerate it. And they said, well, why do you want to go under an operation at 81 years of age when you can tolerate a little bit of pain? And I said, yeah, maybe you're right. So I started walking, and I walked this block and that next block, and then I come back, and then I go up again and come back again. Like, I go 5 times up and 5 times back. So that's like I'm walking 20 blocks.
Yeah.
And my knees feel great. This knee doesn't bother me anymore.
All it takes is exercise.
It was all just because of me walking seemed to have made my knee better.
So if you work on things in life, they become better.
Yeah.
But if you stop.
So, I have my one daughter, I only have one daughter. My daughter comes and visit me every Friday, and I have my middle son comes and visits me every Tuesday, and my oldest son, I go to his house every Sunday for dinner. And then my youngest son, he lives in Virginia, and I don't get a chance to see him too often. In the early years when I first moved up here, every New Year's Eve I used to go down because his daughter's birthday on New Year's Eve. So I used to go down for the birthday. I'd leave on a Friday and come back on a Sunday. I'd come back on New Year's Day. I would leave to come home that's a 3.5 hour ride, and I started getting, you know, too old, 81 years of age, to be driving 3.5 hours at 70 miles an hour to go to Virginia.
You get tired behind the wheel a lot.
Yeah, you know. Well, I had to go to the bathroom a lot because I have an enlarged prostate, and then when I get the feeling that I got to go to the bathroom, I got to go. I can't wait, because if I try to wait, I'm going in my pants.
Well, I gotta get out of here because we gotta hurry.
I'm gonna try. I asked them if I could see the house when they got it all finished.
Yeah, because everything is everywhere right now. So.
Yeah, because from when I talked to them in the very beginning when they were working here, they said that they opened up the kitchen and they made it all open, and I'm dying to see what that looks like, because
that's what you
in
want
my
to
house, when you come up the steps, you see the wall for the kitchen.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, it is beautiful inside. You know, they get done this Friday. We will be seeing you this Friday. Hopefully, when this gets done, we'll be seeing you. Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
I'd appreciate it.
What's your name again?
Tom. I'm pleased to meet you.
All right, Tom.
That shit gonna be on point.
I'm fat guy. Gotta keep it cool, bro. Gotta keep it cool.
Holla at y'all, cuz. Yeah, freaking.
Every time you about to say goodbye, you say.
Because I'm thinking about something. Mario, park your car right here. Right? Leave it here. And just take the Lambo. I'm gonna drive with digital, man. So today is Wednesday, the what, 21st?
Yes, sir.
And I haven't vlogged in a few days. We've been catching up on sleep. Digital's been ducking me. Now, I keep blaming it on Digital when it's my fault. 100%. I stopped blaming him. But today, about to wrap up a stupid vlog, and after that, we're back to our regular scheduled program. There was a message that was pretty interesting on my page, and the guy pretty much said, I don't know how you guys looking at this as motivation. This guy's just showing you that he's richer than you. Like, let me tell you something, brother. I'm gonna tell you something. When I was coming up and I was working in a pizza delivery, 5 years ago, I looked at other YouTubers as motivation. I saw people who drove other cars as motivation. I've never took it as a sign that people were boasting. Now, rappers boast, you know what I mean? Oh, I got this. That's boasting, but that's what they do for entertainment. I don't do this shit for entertainment. Like, what you see is what you get. Like, if I go out and buy new cars because I want to buy a new car, I'm not doing it, to fucking shit on any of you guys, And I don't think I boast. You never see me with stacks of money laying around, even though I'm very wealthy. But you don't see me. That's not within my character. I'm just trying to basically let you know, like, yo, like, this shit is really obtainable. This shit is really possible. Like, I came back with a background of no education. I came with a background of just selling drugs. I haven't sold drugs since 2013, 14. Like, I haven't done anything wrong, to get to this position. This isn't second generational wealth. I did this on my own. So, when people feel entitled to the shit that I have, it's like, you shouldn't, because I worked hard for this. And I let you guys know all the time that you can too. See, if you watch my Instagram stories, you will know that I always post up DHgate. DHgate, you can buy things at a low cost price, resell it. There's no way to get rich. I'm going to keep saying this. There's no way to get rich. You can't follow my blueprint and expect to walk in my same shadows and make it. Everybody takes their own path. That's why I always say, do what you love, and then don't treat it as a job. You do secondary, and then all of a sudden, boom, it becomes a career. You working is called a job. Now, what you want to look for is a career. Now, the facts of life is that everybody can't be rich, but everybody can be comfortable in life. You can still get the things you want. Everything's obtainable. It depends how. If your life is shitty, if your life is going bad right now, that's just a reflection of the work that you're putting in. Or maybe you're putting in the work and you're not getting the results. It's because you're doing the wrong thing or you're around the wrong people. So, my advice to you is, if you're living bad, look in a fucking mirror. Because we all get the same 24 hours in a day. I didn't get no special shots. No one came behind me and stuck their thumb up my ass and It's none of that shit. You know, I got up every fucking day and I worked hard. I sold DVDs on the corner. I sold fire sticks. You know what I mean? You know, I was a spokesperson for TV companies. This, that, and the other. I've did this shit. You know what I mean? This shit wasn't handed to me. This shit definitely didn't come illegal. I definitely didn't sell any drugs to get to this position. You know, like, that shit is something I just don't believe in. After, you know, I got robbed July the 4th, 2014. That's the exact date. I haven't touched a single illegal fucking drug. You know, I realize this ain't the way to be. This ain't the way to go. You know, I got boys that I'm raising. Like, I don't want my kids in the same shit. I much rather be going working a 9 to 5 and believing in myself than sitting there selling drugs. Anybody can sell drugs. You're not a businessman. People think they tend to be. You're not a businessman. You get good qualities out of selling drugs, but that's it. Like, you know, like interactions. You can do that off of Craigslist. You can go buy something and resell it. Buy something and resell it. You barter. But stop looking at all these YouTubers or people like as get rich quick schemes. There's no such thing as get rich schemes. There's two things. There's properties, and then there's freaking, you know, just minor investments. You can't get rich off something. You can sell cars, buy and sell cars. Everybody wants cars. Everybody needs a car. You know what I mean? But I don't know. But this guy was pretty much saying digital. Like, yeah, he just goes on YouTube to show what he can buy, what you can't. No, I'm on YouTube showing you what you can do if you just put in the work yourself. You know, and stop worrying about other men and what other men are doing. You know what I mean? If you start focusing most of that energy that you have or hate towards me into watching these videos and taking something out of it, then maybe you too can grasp a little bit of motivation and put it behind yourself, you know? I'm not mad at you or nothing, bro. I'm just letting you know. But anyway, the guy's name is Pretty Ricky. I had to look through my stuff. And normally I don't give people attention, but I think you need it. I think you need a hug, Pretty Ricky. So basically he's trying to say that my channel is about me showing off what I can do with my money with, and I'm not showing you the ropes. And I tell you this all the time. I'm not, you know, Cardone. I'm not any of those guys that want to sell you a book on how to get rich. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit doesn't exist. It's not real. What works for Cardone will not work for you. What works for me will not work for you. I just believe in circumstances, being at the right place at the right time. And I tell Digital this sometimes. Like, yo, sometimes you got to be there with me, yo, because you might just, your opportunity in your life might change. Going around just to eat or something, bro, we eat on the go. That's why I'm fat and nasty now. No, we eat on the go. You just never know who you're gonna meet one day. Like, I was fortunate enough, you know, when I went to Florida, I met, you know, James. James is the owner of Rap Snacks. You know, a fucking incredible human being that happens to be from where I'm from Philly. Like that, you don't understand. Like, I get excited for meeting people like that. That shit gives me goosebumps, and I ain't even got hair in my arm because I shit like a girl. But nah, seriously, like, you know what I mean? Like, that man, he didn't have to sit there and take my meeting. You know, especially, I'm just a new YouTuber that's been doing this for 2.5, 3 months. You know, like, do I have my own stuff? Yes. Am I my own boss? Yes. Do I want to be, you know, in the shadows of people like other rappers? No. Like, I know what I want to do in life, and my life is business oriented. You know, I like to take brands and elevate them to new levels. I've done it myself. I made myself rich. I made, you know, I don't know. For me, it's like selling a product is very easy. I don't know how or why, but it's just a gift that I have. And, you know, and it came even when I sold drugs and did illegal things, I was just really good at it. Seriously, I don't know how or why, but that's what I'm saying. If you're doing something negative, you can turn that shit into something positive very quick. And being positive is just one of the main keys of being successful. You know, a positive mindset is very dangerous. Because once you're thinking straight, nothing can stop you. You know, people who are negative, want to do negative things, and people who sit there and nag all day because things aren't going their way, that shit is dead. You want to sit there with that stupid mind. Nobody wants to be around that shit. So positive mindset, positive thinking will get you to the right place at the right time. And I believe in circumstances like that. So Pretty Ricky, my channel is not about me bragging of what I bought, what I got. It's more showing you that, you know, me and you are probably the same color. You know what I mean? You know, if you feel oppressed, that's your problem. We're in America right now, brother. Where I see more African American men becoming millionaires by the day. So all that shit, oppression is not working anymore. We're no longer oppressed. We have something called social media. We have the same reach, the same engagements. We have the same everything, every single day. You know, you can be oppressed by a big CEO to a major company, probably, yes. Do they give a shot to somebody else? Yes, but I would never blame any of that on that's all within myself. I see people, black, brown, become millionaires every day off of the hard work that they do. I see more brown and black people become more entrepreneurs by the day. I've been looking into this place, digital. It was, you know, James was showing me this lady who started this this vegan spot in Atlanta called Slutty Vegan. Dude, like, he was saying how she has like lines around the corner. You know what I mean? It's like, bro, we can do this all together. You know what I mean? And I mean, I love everybody. I don't care if you're white, black, yellow. I don't care what color you are. I feel as though we all have the same shot. We all have this, like, facts. If somebody judges me, that's based off of them. Not all white people think that I'm a piece of shit, you know? Like, whatever one white person thinks, that's his problem. I got people that are my complexion who hate me more than white people do. You know what I mean? So that's why one thing I don't speak about, I'm telling you right now, I don't speak about race, and I don't speak about politics. That's just, or religion. It's just out of the question for me, because one thing, you're never right, you're never wrong. You're always wrong. It's just too much hassle. And I'm not trying to sound politically correct, but it's like, why get into those things? You know what I mean? So Pretty Ricky, you're wrong. And I want to thank Fredo Solit too. Fredo Solit, thank you for watching every damn video, commenting on every video. You just asked me for a shout out, and you know, I think you're well deserved a shout out, Fredo Solit. So yeah, so like I said, man, I think I'm just a regular guy who just happened to stumble upon, you know, success. And, you know, I went about it the right. I mean, in the beginning, I was fucking up. I was going to strip clubs, throw money, like every man does. You know what I mean? And that's why I feel as though, like, I always lay my cards out. And I always try to tell you guys what I've been through, all the things that I've, you know, it's life. So keep grinding, guys. We all got the same 24 hours in a day. We all have access to the same social medias. We all have access to the same companies that are, you know, that are available. It's just the way you spend your money. Like, I just feel as though we're not educated in our money. We don't know how to just save. And some people are like, oh, you can't save what you don't have. But at the same time, you know, it's nobody's fault but your own. You know, we could have finished. Like, I never even finished high school. You know? School ain't for everybody. You know, school's for the people who want to become doctors, lawyers, a name like that. But if you want to become a businessman and you want to become an entrepreneur, then school isn't for you. So you save the bullshit now and start getting into, you know, buying and selling. But if you want to become a doctor, lawyer, police officer, you know, like if you want to become something that has a title like that, then you have to go to school as a must. Because hanging around with your friends ain't gonna bring you nowhere in life. Seriously, get your ass to school. But if you dedicate it on solely business, and you know that you don't want to make $100,000 a year being a lawyer, or then you got to take your shots in life and stop depending on other people. Depend on yourself. You know, set your own schedule. Go on to sleep at 3 in the morning. What you up at 3 in the morning for? There's no business being at that time. Everything's up bright and early. So, have a great day, guys. This is the last time I'll respond to somebody so negative. Peace out. Let's go. Hi, Omir.
Looking up and see no stunner. Looking down and see tripping. Neck worth for $500,000. Niggas mad cause I'm living. On Instagram trying to kill them. But I'm too busy fucking bad bitches getting M's, nigga, I'm chillin'. Twin size, had to sleep on it. New crib, drop 3 on it. Hit the club and just keep going. See, I'm going to stop, but I keep throwing. If she fuck